is it? Well, I want to live somewhere else, but I think it's more of a French language region than Flemish, and all the websites I have on housing, they're Flemish.
Brussels, we have 2 languages here, so we speak French and Flemish, so everything's going to be in French and Flemish.
Okay.
So here we have a program on our websites, so you can rent houses or cots or studios for like temporary for 1 month, 3 months, a week. You have youth hostels.
Yeah, that's
You
expensive.
also have hostels.
I have like the maximum what I can spend is 400 per month inclusive. In this dream, I was in a street. I was looking for an address and I was walking along. I couldn't find the address, but I was still on the right track. And then in front there was a very dark patch of like small foresty kind of thing, and the road led into that. And I was kind of wary to go in. It seemed scary, so I checked my note. Do I really have to, or did I maybe go too far already? So I realized, okay, yes, it's just beyond that patch, and then I'm there. But yeah, I was afraid to. After some time, I decided, okay, let's just go in. And once I did go into the darkness, I set one foot there, and it wasn't dark at all. It's just a very small piece, and it was just a bit obscured by a big truck, so that's why it felt dark. And once I was in there, I could see the street on the other side, and that was where I had to go. So it wasn't scary at all. And I walked to the other side and past the truck, and I thought, yay, I'm there. So I woke up and I was really annoyed because I really wanted to know where I was actually going, and I was finally there. For me, it's like a metaphor of sometimes you want to do things and they seem so big and terrifying, and they just freeze you. You want to do them, but they're scary and difficult. But sometimes you find out once you start, it's not difficult at all. And sometimes you just have to start and just stop thinking and stop overthinking mostly. Most of all, I'm afraid of the things that I don't do out of fear. So I just do them even though I'm afraid. And so I was on my way to Brussels and I passed this sign at the station in Holland, and it was really cool and significant to me. And it said, people who are afraid to make mistakes end up making nothing at all. So that's really a thing I want to live by. Just not being perfectionist and not being afraid to make mistakes. I think that life is like that. If you keep waiting and waiting until you think, okay, now I'm ready, now everything is good and perfect, it will never be perfect and it will never be all fine. So sometimes we just have to go and have to take leaps of faith and not be afraid to get hurt as well, and not be afraid to make mistakes, because that's not really, I mean, you get over that. People are stronger than we think, I guess. So same with things like moving to Brussels. I don't know what I'm going to meet here. I don't know how it's going to be like. I didn't know the city at all before I came here. It's just a new adventure, and that's how I want to live my life. Just follow my feet and not be stopped by fears.